That's not right either. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys along for a what I eat in a day. My voice is kind of struggling today. We went to Cedar Point and we're screaming on roller coasters all day 2 days ago, and it's affecting me most today. I'm definitely going to make sure to prioritize drinking water, but I'm just going to bring you guys along with me throughout the day to share how I stay on track with my weight loss journey, tracking with WeightWatchers, staying active, incorporating lots of fruits and veggies, and just staying on track with my journey. Today's actually a day that I'm going to be on the road a little bit, and I'm going to be sharing how I stay on track for my lunch, but I'll be bringing you guys along with me through all of it. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be prioritizing water today, but I am going to start with some pre-workout before I go to the gym. I usually like to have pre-workout before my leg days just because I find that it gives me an extra boost. Right now I'm feeling very, very tired, and I know that a little caffeine will definitely help me. And I'm always just trying out different brands. I recently got the brand Legion, which I'll show you guys when I go in the kitchen, but I just do like a half a scoop in some water, and then I'm gonna grab a blueberry muffin, which I made the other day. They're 2 points on WeightWatchers, so I'm just gonna have one of those as a pre-workout snack. I'm gonna eat that and have my pre-workout, and then when I come home after the gym, I'll make some breakfast and probably a protein coffee. I'm gonna show you guys that when I get there. On WeightWatchers, I get 24 dailies set to weight loss mode. I am 6 feet tall, so usually I have a higher number of points, but also I try to stay active, and I keep that in mind when I'm eating and using my weeklies. So a lot of the times it's helpful for me to just space my weeklies throughout the week and maybe have an extra protein bar each day or something and just kind of space them out. So I'll probably go over my 24 points today and use some weeklies, but I always keep in mind that I'm being active and the weeklies are there to use. And for me, it works well to just space them out. Anyway, I'm gonna share how I do that. I've got to get some puppy cuddles first. I've got Maggie and Pluto here with me. But once I do that, I'm gonna go pack up my bag and get ready to head to the gym. Okay, I'm getting my stuff all packed up for the gym, and I've got my water. I like to use these 32-ounce blender bottles because it just makes it easier for me to stay on track with how much I need to drink in a day. So I always aim to drink 4 of these, and when I bring one to the gym, I always make sure I just finish 1 there. So I'll have 1 of my 4 done for the day. And then I've just got a little glass of water, and I'm gonna do a half scoop of pre-workout. I don't track this or anything, it's 0 points, but this will just help me to have a little extra energy when I get there, and I just feel like it helps my workout. But I don't even do a full scoop, and the serving size is approximately 2 scoops. It's just a little bit for me that I find is helpful, and I can't really do much more than that. So I'm gonna do a half scoop of this, drink it in this water, and then I've also got my blueberry muffins. So I'm just gonna have one of these for 2 points today on WeightWatchers before I start my workout. Then I'll be back with breakfast. Today's workout was quad and calf focused. I always like to start with squats when I have the most energy and just not any soreness from any of the other exercises yet. So I did those and some calf raises on the Smith machine. And I honestly kept my workout kind of short today, but I ended with some leg press and wall sits. Then I went over by the dumbbells and did some goblet squats with my heels elevated on a plate. And then I ended with some calf machine calf raises, which every time I do this, I feel like Patrick from SpongeBob. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. I had a really good workout, and I got a good amount of activity points actually on my Fitbit. I'm at 95 already, so that's a good start to my day. I've mentioned recently too that I'm doing a step bet, which is where you pay, I think I paid $40 to start it out, and then it's 3 or 4 weeks long. I think it's 4 weeks, yeah. Each week you have to hit 2 power days and 4 active days, and my active day goal is 12,500 steps. My power day is 15,100. So pretty high for the goals of the day, and it's definitely gotten me moving, and I've had to put in some extra work to actually hit my goals each day, but it's been a nice new motivation, and I've actually really been enjoying it and noticing a difference from getting the extra steps. That's been nice, and it's something that I'll actually get done today. I'm hoping to get a power day because we're gonna go do some walking on this trail that we have near us that's kind of like a hiking path. So that's the plan for today. I'm about to make some breakfast. So my plan for breakfast today is to make a little bit of a flatbread with some scrambled eggs, turkey sausage, peppers, and cheese. I've got these flatbreads, and they're actually only 1 point for one of them, so They are smaller. I think they're like half of what the normal ones I get are, but I thought this would be a perfect quick breakfast. It's 1 point for this, 50 calories, 3 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. I'm just gonna scramble up 2 or 3 eggs. I think I'll do 3 just to make it more filling, although it might not all fit on here, so I might just eat the extra eggs on the side. But I'm gonna do the eggs. Then I have these turkey sausage links. They're 2 points for 2. So I'll chop these up and put them on top of the pizza. I'm also gonna chop up these sweet peppers. And then I have this light mozzarella cheese, which I'll do a half serving of for 1 point. So all that I need to track for this meal is the 1 point for the flatbread, 1 point for the cheese, and then 2 points for the turkey sausages. I also tracked my muffin that I had before the gym in breakfast. So it'll be 6 points for breakfast. And then I am gonna make myself a protein coffee using a Quest salted caramel protein shake. This is 3 points on Weight Watchers. And I'm still going through my pumpkin spice cold brew, so I'm going to use this. It's 0 points on Weight Watchers, and this is just gonna help me get a little bit more caffeine, get more protein in for the day, and keep me a little bit fuller because we're gonna be on the road. I am gonna pack a couple snacks and we'll probably get lunch out, but I still wanna make sure that I'm just preparing myself for a busy day ahead and making sure that I'll be full and hitting my protein goals. This is what I'm gonna use for my protein coffee with some ice, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my breakfast started. Okay, I was able to fit everything onto the flatbread. I was nervous I wasn't gonna be able to, but this looks good. It is loaded up, and this will be nice and filling, especially with the protein coffee. Pluto doesn't wanna stop squeaking his toy so I can talk, so sorry about that. But I've got my protein coffee, I've got my flatbread pizza. It's 3 points for the coffee, and then it's 4 points for this entire flatbread. So the eggs, peppers, and yeah, just the eggs and peppers are 0, flatbread's 1, sausages are 2, and the cheese is 1. For Adam's breakfast that he packed for work, he has a Ready Clean dark chocolate coconut bar that he tracked as 5 points, and then a breakfast sandwich that I had prepped earlier. The breakfast sandwich has egg, turkey sausage, and it is 6 points for the entire thing, and he's also got a banana and some cold brew coffee for 0. I don't think I updated you guys on what we're doing today, so we wanted to go do a walking trail. It's called Moraine Hills State Park, and it is, I think, like a 3.5 mile loop. So we're gonna do that quickly. I'm trying to get my power day in, and I've been just drinking my coffee on the way up, as well as my water bottle, which I have right here. My breakfast was pretty filling, and the coffee has also been pretty filling. I'm actually almost done with it, so I think I'll be good until lunch. We are thinking about picking up sandwiches, and we're actually kind of close to Adam's work, which he's at work today, so we're thinking about bringing him a sandwich if he's able to come out and see us. We're gonna play that by ear. He's actually been filming his food. I asked him to film it today for this video, so he probably packed a lunch and filmed it, and I haven't heard from him yet, but we'll see what the plan is with that. So anyway, we are gonna go do some hiking, and then there's also some local thrift stores we're gonna check out, so that's pretty much the plan for today, and then I'll just share my meals when we decide what we're doing for food. Okay, so we went and did our walk. We did, I think it was 3.78 miles, and I'm at 11,500 steps right now. So that's awesome. And I finished my coffee pretty much. So we actually went ahead and ordered some lunch. And I had mentioned before that we're close to Adam's work, and he's there right now. He doesn't usually like to go to the place that we went walking, the walking trail, because it's actually where we ran our half marathon, which was probably one of the worst experiences Adam and I had in our life together. So that was not a fun experience and something we don't really want to do again. And the place that Trevor and I just went hiking was where Adam and I ran that half marathon. It's very hilly too, but I didn't know that when I signed us up for it. Anyway though, we are by Adam's work. We're going to get some Jimmy John's, and I just went ahead and ordered it on my phone through the app. So I was going to quickly tell you guys what we ordered. For Adam's sandwich, he, like I said, he is going to be showing his meal, although now he packed a lunch that he's not going to be having today because we're bringing him a sandwich. But he texted me his order, and he wanted a Club Lulu, which is 13 points on WeightWatchers if you get it with no mayo. So he got it with no mayo and toasted, because now at Jimmy John's you can actually get the sandwiches toasted, and I kind of prefer them that way. They are really good. I didn't get mine toasted today. That's how I've been getting them when I order it, but today I didn't want it, although Adam got his toasted. So anyway, let me pull up the order. Trevor just ran in to grab the sandwiches, but for Adam, he got an 8-inch Club Lulu, which is a number 16. He got it toasted, so he took the mayonnaise off the sandwich, and then he got extra lettuce, yellow mustard, Jimmy peppers, and red pepper flakes. So that's gonna be a spicy sandwich, but that is Adam's. And the Club Lulu comes with turkey and bacon. I also got the same sandwich today, which I haven't gotten that one in a while, but it sounded good when I was ordering it for Adam, so I decided to get it too. Like I said, it's 13 points if you get it with no mayonnaise and then add 0-point toppings. So it'll be 13 points for me on the 8-inch regular French bread. I got no mayo, and then I added cucumber and pickles to it. And then I got Trevor's sandwich as well, which he just did a number 4 turkey tom today with lettuce. And then he takes off the tomato and mayo and adds the oregano, basil, and provolone cheese. Those are our sandwiches that we ordered. Both mine and Adam's are 13 points. Trevor doesn't track with WeightWatchers, but for Adam and I, we went ahead and tracked those as our lunch today. Once Trevor comes out with them, we're gonna head over to Adam's work and hope that he can quickly run out. It's kind of hard to visit him at work because he's usually not able to come out, and we're not able to go into his lab, so we don't always get to do it, but I'm excited, and hopefully it makes his work day go a little bit faster today. So I'm gonna share my sandwich when I get it, and we're gonna go bring Adam his, but I'll be back when they're ready. Here you go.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay, here is my Club Lulu sandwich. I took off the mayo and added some pickle, which actually these pickle slices look really good today. They're nice and thick. And then I added cucumber, and it's got lettuce and tomato, bacon, and turkey. So 13 points for this. Adam got pretty much the same thing.
Yep.
He's gonna go eat it?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
No, thank you.
Of course.
It was a good surprise.
I'm glad. Adam had already packed a lunch for today, but it actually worked out perfectly that he still had his skinny pop for 3 points, his oranges for 0 points, and then he originally had some tuna salad he made with 2-ingredient dough bagels I made earlier in the week, and so he's just gonna save those for tomorrow and have the sandwich for 13 points today. Okay, we are back now. I'm glad that we were able to go out and see Adam, get my steps in, and also go thrifting and find some good things. So I wanted to share with you guys the things that I found today. I love thrifting because it's a nice, cheaper option. And I know recently prices have gone up thrifting. It's kind of frustrating, but today we went to Salvation Army and I actually found some really good things and for good prices. So I'm excited. That's always a nice bonus because like I said, it feels like prices have been going up at thrift stores lately. So we went to Salvation Army today, and I told myself I wasn't gonna get any sweaters, and then the first thing that I grabbed was a sweater because it was only $6 and I thought it was really cute. It is nice and thin too, which some sweaters I have are on the thicker side, but I actually prefer when they're more thin like this, but still the colors and patterns that I like. So this was the perfect fit, especially for a skirt. I usually like to wear fitted skirts with sweaters like this, and it's the perfect length to wear with a skirt. So I was happy about that. I also can't go thrifting without finding something SpongeBob to add to my collection. I collect SpongeBob shirts and clothing, and I found this St. Patrick's Day shirt. So this was perfect, and I just had to get it because like I said, I always grab something SpongeBob. I don't have this one yet, and it'll go in my collection. I actually got lucky with some Nike and Adidas today. So The first Nike thing I got, this was 12 bucks, but honestly online I would pay like 40 for this new. And it's the exact fit that I like for sweatshirts that aren't super long. So this is actually an XL, but it's the perfect like cropped length that you could still see that I have like shorts on with it and stuff, which is what I like. So I do like navy as well, and I'm not huge on the font, but I thought that for 12 bucks, I'll wear this a lot to the gym and it'll be perfect. And then a hoodie that I got. So I just really liked the color of this. It needs to be washed. It does have a stain on it, but it'll be fine. This one was $9 and it's a 2XL. And again, just something that I like to have for the gym. I really like these oversized hoodies when it's colder in winter. And these are just always comfy to lounge around in the house. So I was happy to grab those because again, if I would have bought that on the Adidas site, it would have been like 50 or 60 bucks. And I just like being able to get it secondhand like this. It's in great condition. So that's the sweatshirts I got. And then the dresses, which were my favorite finds today. This is a summer dress. It's a little bit shorter, but it's Abercrombie & Fitch. It is a size large and it was $6. I just think this will be so cute with some white tennis shoes to wear to the market or just like a nice summer day. I like to have dresses like this that I can just throw on. So that was a nice cheap option. And then I think this is my favorite find today. This is another dress and this is Urban Outfitters. Size large and it was $7. It's just like a spaghetti strap dress. I almost think this would work for a wedding or something, but I just like the flowers on it, the color, and I thought that this would actually be a really cute option because it has a slit in it for a fall skirt. So what I do is I just put the dress on normal and then put a sweater over it, and then this acts as a skirt and the sweater just looks like a sweater. So that was the first thought I had when I saw this one, but I was happy to find that as well. That's everything I got thrifting today. Definitely a successful haul, and now I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit and get some work done on my computer until Adam gets home from work, and then we're gonna make some dinner. I honestly didn't plan on going rollerblading today because we walked earlier, but the weather was just so nice. It did end up being a little bit windier than I expected when I started skating, so I did kind of cut it short, but it felt really good to get out, and I knew that the next couple days I wasn't going to be able to, so I wanted to make sure I got a quick skate in. Okay, so Adam just got home from work and I also got a package that he kind of knows about. I ended up telling him because I was too excited to wait, but I ordered some candles specifically because they had a collaboration that I just couldn't pass up. You guys will see what it is in 2 seconds. One thing about Adam is that he loves smelling candles. Every time we go to a store and he spots candles, we have to stop and smell all of them. And so Adam, I have some candles for us to smell if you want to join me. We're gonna go through them just for fun and I'm gonna show them what I got. So this is just the brand Goose Creek, which I originally found them because I ordered Adam candles for a gift.
It all stems from me.
I think it was like the Little Debbie themed ones because I just thought those were such a good idea and you really liked them. It was like zebra cake and stuff. I don't remember.
The Cosmic Brownie was my favorite.
Oh shoot, okay, these are some of the collaboration ones. So we're gonna put those are gonna be last.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait,
packaging.
Why did they put the last 2 in there?
Wait, there's 2 in the other one?
There's 2 in this one and there's 2 open spots in this box. They sent 2 separate boxes.
Weird.
Maybe it just was from a separate place or something. Anyway though, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, okay, this one's a smaller one. I didn't realize that. Ooh. So this one was for me because I love cotton candy and cotton candy flavored things specifically. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
It almost smells kind of like soap.
I was gonna say like bubblegum.
Oh, like bubblegum, yeah. Okay, that'll be good.
Like Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, I see that.
Max.
Let's just go pick some random ones. So, okay, this one's supposed to be odor eliminating. So it's a dragon fruit splash.
Ooh, that one smells like soap.
Oh, that's clean though. That'll smell really good. And it's supposed to be odor eliminating, so whatever that means.
It smells good.
Both of us are struggling with our voices today, if you guys can't tell from the roller coasters. I forgot, I think I mentioned it that we went to Cedar Point and all 3 of us have lost our voices.
Yeah, work was kind of rough today trying to talk.
The next one I got, I just picked out because it was on sale and we always like sugar cookie and birthday cake. Yeah, okay, so this is just sugar cookie dough. That smells really good.
Yeah, so that's my favorite so far.
Yeah, that's strong and really sweet.
It smells like the picture.
Yeah, it does smell like these ones specifically. Okay, yeah, then the last one was just a collaboration that had gone on sale, so it was like Peter Rabbit. So this one's carrot cake, which, oh my gosh, that one's good. Okay, that one's my favorite.
I like that one today.
That one smells really good. So it's just, I couldn't even pass up this. It was so cute.
It's probably Easter themed, that's why I was on sale.
I think it was,
that's perfect then.
But oh my gosh,
so good.
Carrot cake, that's my favorite.
Right
And then we've got blueberry bunny cream. Ooh, that one's good. It's not too like...
It's not like fake blueberry. It's like blueberry, like almost like blueberry soap or lotion.
And it's bunny cream, but it doesn't really smell like the cake one. Like it's kind of different.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. It smells good. That one. We're gonna start doing candle reviews after this. No more snack reviews, just candle reviews. I'm just kidding. Okay, then this one is Peter Rabbit Garden Strawberries.
Whoa.
Ooh, that smells like strawberry Sour Patch Kids, like the gummy candy.
Like strawberry candy.
Ooh, and it's so cute.
That one would be my favorite right now.
The whole reason that I actually placed this order was because they had a SpongeBob collaboration and they were all on sale for half off. So I was like, okay, I really can't pass this up.
Yeah.
And I did go to their site and I wanted to see like if it was just candles with the wraps and they were just kind of like generic scents. But they had like these typed out descriptions that were so cute and they're all just specific to each candle and I love it. So we're gonna go through and smell each one. But yeah, that's what got me to order it. I'm most curious to see how the Mr. Krabs one smells because this one's supposed to smell like Krabby Patties and fries and kelp fries or...
Do we start or end with that one?
I'd say we start with it. So it's nice and bright orange, but this is Mr. Krabs. So it's the Krusty Krab. Okay.
Ooh,
almost like chocolatey.
It smells like fries.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. At first it smells like a chocolate candle. Okay, I kind of smell the fries.
Yeah, it smells.
We're gonna have to light it.
It smells like fries if you like kind of left them on the counter and the scent is just there. Like the bag that had fries in it. That's kind of
like old stale fries and. Okay. Okay. Wow. That is
interesting.
I figured that would be one that was maybe just more for the decoration.
That one's kind of better than the pickle one though. So.
Yeah, we do have a pickle candle, so there's that. Okay, then we've got Patrick.
Yeah.
So Patrick's was supposed to be like the goober berry sundae. I hope I remembered all these. Let's see. Ooh, I like that one.
I like that a lot.
It's like fruity, berry, coconutty almost. I almost smell some coconut in there.
That's...
We're gonna have so much sniffing on that I'm gonna have to edit out.
No, the Patrick one is definitely my favorite right now.
Okay. Now we've got Squidward, which his is supposed to be like spade eucalyptus. I like the color of this
I was about to say, that's my favorite color.
Oh yeah, see, I like... These are the best in the bath.
That's like calming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's perfect for that one. Okay, then Sandy's is supposed to be, oh, it says on the bottom, Sandy Cheeks. So oak tree, wild acorns, and garden greenery. Oh, I like the purple. Okay, that's exactly what I pictured for that. Very like oaky pine type. It smells like a tree. Okay, we'll do SpongeBob. So SpongeBob's is sweet pineapple juice, vanilla ice cream, and whipped cream.
See, they did go like all out.
So good.
Ooh, that one smells like a
pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one, I'm excited for this one. This is Welcome to Bikini Bottom, and this is tropical fruits, sea salt, coconut sunscreen, and Bikini Bottom sands.
Let's see if that coconut goes through.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. Oh, that's tough.
I smell the sunscreen.
Yeah.
I was excited for the sunscreen smell, honestly.
Yeah, the coconut is like...
That's good.
I like that a lot.
Okay, well, that was fun. But these will definitely last us for a while. I'm gonna have a hard time burning them though, because that's just how I am, especially with this.
That's why it's good we got ones that aren't SpongeBob themed.
That's why I did that.
So we can burn those first.
Exactly. I'm gonna get started making some dinner. So tonight we're just doing pasta. We've got some chicken burgers in the fridge, which are 0 points on WeightWatchers. Probably do like 6 points of Barilla protein plus pasta, some red sauce, make it like a chicken parmesan, I'm thinking, with some melted mozzarella maybe. Yeah. I don't know if we have stuff for salad, but I think we do. And we do like a side salad. So I'm gonna grab the stuff out of the fridge and get it set up, but it should be pretty quick to throw together because we just have to reheat the chicken patties. But yeah, let's get it started. Okay, our dinner is done. So I actually ended up baking these in the oven for about 15 minutes. It's cooled down a little bit so I can hold it, but I've got 6 points of Barilla Protein Plus pasta with tomato sauce that I just seasoned. I also cut up 1.5 chicken burgers, which are 0 points on WeightWatchers. I've got some extra tomato sauce that I put on top of that, and then 1 point of reduced fat mozzarella cheese. I've also got a salad here, which just has some romaine lettuce, some green onion, and some red sweet pepper. And then I I did top it with some light Olive Garden Italian dressing. That's one of those mental weeklies that I just don't even track. So I did have about a tablespoon of that, but that's the dressing for my salad. And that makes this dinner 7 points on Weight Watchers. I just have to track the pasta and the mozzarella cheese, although today I have been tracking my 0-point foods for this video. But that makes dinner 7 points. I'm also going to have a Honey Crisp apple. Just kidding, this is a Cosmic Crisp apple. I'm gonna have a Cosmic Crisp after I finish my dinner, which is 0 points, and this is kind of a big one, so that'll be filling. I've also been drinking this sparkling ice. This is the Starburst flavor and it's 0 points on Weight Watchers. I've been keeping up with my water today and I was just craving something a little bit different, so I had this as well when I was just working on some stuff. This is my dinner, 7 points. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then I'll see where I'm at for the rest of the day. Okay, I'm definitely feeling exhausted, but I was craving something sweet to end the night. So I specifically was craving a banana pudding inspired dessert. And I recently bought the wrong yogurt at the store. I usually like to get the Dan & Light & Fit vanilla Greek yogurt. And this is actually just the regular yogurt. So I'm pretty picky with it and I actually prefer the Greek yogurt. This one is just a different texture and consistency and I don't prefer it. And it also has less protein. I used a half cup of it, but for the 3/4 cup serving, it's got 80 calories and 5 grams of protein, and the one I usually have is like 13 grams of protein for that serving, but not a big deal. I still made a dessert out of it that's gonna be really good. I actually tried the yogurt part and I really like it. So I did a half cup for 2 points on Weight Watchers, and then with that I mixed 2 tablespoons of this Nuts and More salted caramel powdered peanut butter. So this also helps to add just a little bit more protein. It adds 4 grams. It's got 50 calories and it's 1 point for that serving on Weight Watchers. Then I just sliced up a banana. I also mixed a little bit of cinnamon in with the yogurt, and then I put the banana on top with just a little bit of whipped cream and some cinnamon to top it off. So 3 points for this dessert, and that's gonna wrap up my day of tracking. My voice is definitely getting worse as the day goes on too, and I'm hoping when I wake up tomorrow it's better, but I've really been trying to stay hydrated and I think that's helping a little bit, but the drink I had with carbonation earlier actually really helped. Anyway, I'm ending the day with a total of 32 out of 24 dailies used. So I definitely used up some weeklies today. Earlier I did skate. Even though it was a short skate, I did about 25 minutes. It still was another activity. I also hiked today and went to the gym. So it was actually a pretty active day and I wanted to make sure to continue to fuel my body, but the protein coffee also held me over for a while. Jimmy John's was good for lunch. I ended the day with 32 out of 24. Breakfast was 6 points, lunch was 13, dinner was 7, and then for snacks I used 6 points. So I did track my 0-point foods today. I think most of them, but in the macros and nutrients section, it says I had 2,005 calories, 61 grams of fat, 212 carbs. I had 172 grams of protein, which is good. That's right around my goal. And then 29 grams of fiber. So also hitting my goal there. That wraps up my day of tracking. I like to do these videos to hopefully give some inspiration for different meals, to show how I stay on track with my weight loss journey, what I do to stay active, and even like today when we were kind of on the road and away from the house, what I do for meals to stay on track. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next time.